You're welcome to the Forex Trading and Lifestyle Entrepreneurship channel. Do take a minute to pause this video and read this disclaimer. Hi, Victor Ofort here of foreshortmarkets.com, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make money in a lockdown period from the global financial market. Specifically, we'll be drilling into the Purity Alpha Investment Fund. Okay, we want to show you the back end of the Purity Alpha Investment Fund. We want to show you the numbers. We want to show you the stats. Okay, why should you invest in the Purity Alpha Investment Fund? Okay, we all know the period we are right now. Okay, the number one news right now is the coronavirus pandemic outbreak and its resultant effect. You know, the lockdown, global lockdown, shutdown of businesses, fall in global crude oil prices, economies heading for a recession. So the next 1 to 2 years is going to be really, really tough. Okay, so it beholds for you and I to begin to position ourselves with opportunities that can thrive in the midst of lockdown, opportunities that can thrive in the midst of a global recession. Okay, you all know for Nigerians that the value of the naira to the dollar, has depreciated from 360 per dollar a couple of months ago to currently 430 naira per dollar. It went as high as 460 before coming down to 430. So everyone needs to know, opportunities, alternate opportunities that you can use to grow your money, for survival in this period. Okay, so this is not about those who want to learn how to trade. I'm focusing 100% on the Purity Alpha Investment Fund. Okay, so come with me to my slides, and so this is an opportunity for you and I to create wealth for investors. So we at Foreshore Markets in the Purity Alpha Investment Fund, our mission is to create wealth for investors in the midst of the global lockdown, in the midst of the impending global recession. Okay, so a little bit about Foreshore Markets. So Foreshore Markets is a vision started in the year 2019. So we are a global provider, right? Providing education, providing investment opportunities, providing tools for traders who want to learn how to trade. Okay, so we're having investors from all around the globe, right? And I've trained over 1,000 students, okay, in learning how to trade. But today I want to focus on the investment fund. So this vision started 14 years ago, right? Struggling through the whole process, no mentor, no mentor to guide me. So it was just a trial and error until I found what works. Okay, and so with the blueprint that I have discovered from my wealth of experience, this has placed us as an authority in the financial markets and in the small scale investment industry. So our mission at Foreshore Markets and in the Purity Alpha Investment Fund, okay, is to empower 1 million Nigerians minimum, right, with the skill of how to make money from the financial market, from the comfort of their home, just using their smartphones or any device, you can have access to. So we want to help you grow. We want to help both small investors, large investors, so there's no segregation. Those that are coming in with $100 are coming in. Those that are coming in with $10,000 are coming in. Okay, so the Purity Alpha Investment Fund is the investment product of Foreshore Markets. Okay, so what exactly is this Purity Alpha Investment Fund. A lot of people always ask, okay, what makes it unique? What makes it different? Okay, so let's look at into that. So the Purity Alpha Investment Fund is a copy trading, right? Copy trading investment fund, okay, with a proven track record. Okay, proven. When I say proven track record, I mean you can actually check out our results. You can actually check out our stats and follow that in real time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay, and it is hosted on the FXTM investment platform. Okay, we have partnered with FXTM. FXTM is a global leading brand in the online FX brokerage business. Okay, and this partnership has eliminated all avenues, okay, all avenues to perpetrate fraud by fund managers across the globe. So even if I wanted to run away with clients' money or wanted to do anything silly, it's not possible because we fund managers do not have access to clients' funds, and all we have the power to do is to trade. Okay, and at the end of 30 days, FXTM, okay, automatically will transfer our share of the profit to us. So let's look at our track record, performance and a track record. Okay, currently, let's see where we are. Currently, let's look at this. Currently, so these are, if you look at the browser here, you can see the link. You can just go to the FXTM website, or just you find your way around. You get to this page on the FXTM investment platform. Okay, and so yeah, so we are currently ranked. This is a list of the top ranking traders, the top ranking fund managers on the FXTM platform, right? And you can see them want to different levels of risk. So you don't just want to go in. I've had stories of people who come to challenge me. Oh, I went on the FXTM platform and I just invested in the guy who is number one. Okay, because you are ignorant. Okay, you don't know, you didn't check the risk level, you didn't check his history, you didn't check his drawdown. You're just after the attractive profit, and if within a month or within 2 months he blows your money and loses all your money, you begin to complain. But you didn't do your due diligence. Okay, so it's not about following the first person. Okay, and that's why we're trying to show you what are the things you look out for when you want to run an investment. Okay, so let's go down to our position. Currently we are number 19, right? The regular fund is number 19. Okay, regular fund is number 19. You can see this. So we are on the top 20 ranking table worldwide, and this page is 100% transparent, 100% visible. You can see it from any country you are, all over the world. Okay, so point one, we're among the top ranking. And so you hear a lot of guys, a lot of traders lose money. That is not our case because we are professionals, 14 years experience backing what we are doing. Okay, yeah, so track record. Then this track record can be seen via these links. You can see them. Purity Alpha A, that's the aggressive fund. Euro USD Ranger, that is the regular fund. And then Purity Alpha C, that is the conservative fund. Okay. Yeah, you might want to know that all, let's see. Yeah, so all, if you look at the top here, you can see this audit verified. If you click on that, you would see that this performance and results here are audited by PwC annually. Okay, so this is a 100% transparent platform with the backing. It's audited, so this is not just something that someone can manipulate. So these are real results that have been audited, and so you can count on them 100%. Okay, so that's the track record. And then let's look at our performance so far. Okay, So this is what I've been doing for over many years now, since I started making money from the business. Okay, I was trading with Hantech Global before now. Okay, until FXTM, the business development manager at FXTM, contacted me and showed me opportunities like this that I could use to make more money. And so I moved over to FXTM sometime in July 2019. All right, and it took me a while to start off this fund. So I started this fund in January 2020. Okay, and we started with the we call this the regular platform. So it's not too aggressive, not too conservative, just in the middle, just there in the middle. Okay, so let's look at the stats. Now, these numbers, these stats, of course, there's so many secrets, so many wisdom I need to drop. I'll just drop one, right? One of the things that makes this platform unique is that you don't have to give your money to anyone. My cardinal rule for investment is that there must not be a central account owned by the company managing the investment. Once there's a central account where everybody is sending their money to, then that is most likely to end up in a scam. All right, you cannot see the trades, you cannot see what is going on with your money, right? You don't know if they are robbing Peter to pay Paul, if they are using new investors' funds to pay old investors. Okay, so when you invest in such funds, you cannot sleep peacefully. Yes, a Ponzi can last for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Of course, you heard about Bernard Madoff. Okay, how was he able to pull off such a the greatest scam, fund management scam of all time? Okay, he had the credibility, but he was just using new investors' funds to pay old investors until he was busted. Okay, so if you don't have a facility where you can see your back office, where you can see what exactly is happening to your funds, then trust me, right? You will start hearing stories soon. Probably maybe if it's a solid company, maybe 1, 2, 3 years. Okay, I played this game and I played it for years. And the secret to playing the Ponzi game is to invest early, roll over as many times as possible, and cash out once you start seeing signs of slowdown in payment or you start hearing rumors. Okay, I don't want to mention name, but you know the hottest one out there right now. And if you have the mind, if you are a risk taker, you can play the game. Okay, but don't invest your life savings. Understand that this kind of companies are not meant to last forever. Okay, the government can just make a policy and shut them down once and for all. You all know. If you don't know, you could Google SEC, Security and Exchange Commission, Nigeria, warning the public about investing in so many of these Ponzi companies, and they say that you are at your own risk if you lose money. Okay, compared now, bring that back to a platform like this where you have 100% control of your funds. There's no story about a company crashing or a company running away with your money because your funds are 100% in your control. You place your withdrawal, you get it. You can terminate your contract at any time, place your withdrawal, and within 24 hours you get your money in your bank account. Okay, just wanted to give out that so many people are losing their life savings in a lot of this Ponzi and a lot of this investment. Probably they have the right intentions, but as long as they have a central account, there's bound to be complications. Okay, so play it. Not saying you shouldn't play it, but play it and play it wisely. Okay, I have this to take care of my growing my funds, so I stopped taking risk, those kind of risks, since 2018. All right, so let's look at the numbers here. This is the regular fund. We started in January. Now, a lot of people like guarantees. When you find, if you want a guarantee in investment, then go for treasury bills, go for fixed deposit, and be contented with your 3% to 5% annually. Okay, but if you want to make returns as high as 10% to 20% monthly, then do not look for guaranteed returns. Okay, but because when you're looking for guaranteed returns, you would easily fall prey to the scammers, and that is how they scam people. Okay, do not go for guaranteed returns, right? At the Purity Alpha Investment Fund, we don't give guaranteed returns. We simply trade, and whatever profit we make at the end of 30 days, we share in a 30-70 profit sharing ratio. So the investor takes 70%, the way the fund manager takes 30%. And if the investor has been referred by one of our partners, so we take 25%, and the referrer, our partner, takes 5% of the investor's profit. It's as simple as ABC. So expect your portfolio, expect your equity to rise and fall. It's as if you're buying shares, you buy stocks. Okay, the rise and fall, the rise and fall. No investment can go up in a straight line. 10%, 20%, 40%, 50%, 100%, 500%, 1,000% just up. That is the recipe for scammers. So expect your portfolio to go up and down. I've experienced situations where investors will call me once they see a drop of $10, $20 on their account. They call me, what is going on today? Yeah, and I have to now start explaining. It's a bit of pressure on us traders. We don't want investors coming to what's happening. No. Okay, once you come on board, you take the risk, and then you accept the risk, and then enjoy the returns and enjoy the drawdowns as well. Okay, so let's look at what are the ROI and what are the risks involved. So this is the regular portfolio, and currently running at 129 days. This started sometime, I think this is 130 days, 40 times 30 times 4. Okay, so that's 4 months, right? And you can see we're having a 40.63 return on investment. Okay, that means that in 4 months we are averaging 10% monthly. Okay, so whenever someone comes to meet you for an investment, you need to check the stats. Okay, you need to check the real-time stats. Okay, you need a history, a track record that you can see the traders or the fund managers company's performance, and that is exactly what I'm showing you here. You can see here that this is averaging 10% monthly in the last 4 months. Okay, and the risk level is 2. We have 33 investors here. Combined, we've been able to hit $40,000 assets under management in a very short time of about two months. We weren't promoting this in the first 2 months until we started getting results, and that's the beauty of it. Okay, so 33 investors, 10K assets under management. So this is the funds investors. So this is rounded up to the nearest 10,000. So this is more than 10,000, but they will only show you the nearest 10,000. Okay, now don't get fooled by marketers or people when they come and tell you that there's an investment that you can make 6 times of your money in a month. You can make 100% in a month, 500% in a month. Okay, I don't get attracted, I don't get moved. You can get excited, but there's something you need to check. What is the risk? Okay, what is the risk? Now, so you take it down here. You should always look for this number, right? The maximum drawdown. Okay, you should also look at the average daily win, average daily loss, and do some computations and see if you were to invest in this in the next 1 year, do you think it will be profitable? Okay, so maximum drawdown, very, very important. There's nothing wrong in being aggressive or being a high risk trader, but there's no magic. Once you are doing a maximum drawdown of 50, 60, 70%, that investment is going to crash very, very soon. Okay, so let's look at the maximum drawdown for this fund. It is 7.88. I round that up to 8%. Okay, a lot of people might not understand what this means, so let me break it down in layman's terms. All right, so it simply means that if you invested ₦1 million, okay, should I use thousands of dollars? Let me use $10,000. It simply means if you invested $10,000, okay, now look at the chart here. This was the start, right? It simply means if you invested $10,000, this went up to about $11,000. Okay, $11,000 went up to about $14,000, and we experienced a drawdown back to about 5% of $10,000 is 500, so 10,500. Okay, now it simply means that the fund was going up, but you can see this period. These are periods where we experience drawdowns. So these are the drawdowns when the fund goes negative before going positive. Okay, so we had a positive cycle here, and then the fund comes down negative before going positive, and then negative here before going positive. You can see in the last, since March, it's been a smooth, or since April, it's been a smooth uptrend. So what this drawdown simply means is that maximum drawdown means, I don't know if that should be here from 18 to 13 or from 14 to 5. So this was the period we experienced a maximum drawdown. So it's simply telling you that maybe you have made profit already from $10,000 to $14,000. Okay, it's simply telling you that the maximum that this account ever went down in the whole of this history is $800. Okay, the maximum that your account ever went down, even though it was in profit already, if you invested in this in January, the maximum was $800. And then currently, if you invested in January, it will stand at $14,000. So you experience a maximum drawdown of $800, and you have made a profit of $4,000. In investment, risk and reward must be balanced. You take a little risk, you make little reward. You take reasonable risk, you make reasonable reward. You take high risk, you make high reward. But my brothers, most people, right, especially my people in Nigeria, they look for low risk, high reward, and that's how they easily get scammed, right? You cannot make money without taking risk. There's nothing like a low risk, high reward, and then you even look for guarantees on top of that. It's not possible. Okay, at the end of the day, the early investors will make the money, right? But those who come late are the ones who would suffer it. Okay, so if you're investing in those kind of funds, do not invest your life savings and expect to lose money at some point. Okay, so that is what this maximum drawdown means. You can see it is very, very low. You don't want to invest in a fund that's experiencing a maximum drawdown of 70%. It means if you invested $10,000, right, that account went to $3,000 before even coming back up, when it's not cryptocurrency investment. Okay, I stopped investing in cryptocurrency because of the risk involved, and of course I didn't want to take such risk, being a family man, a married man, having kids, preparing to have kids and raise a family. I've gone past that lifestyle. Okay, if you're a young person, you can afford to take. So this is the I think these are excellent numbers. If I saw this start with another trader, all right, just for me, I would just say these are excellent numbers. Okay, so investors, a lot of investors are greedy, especially a lot of traders are greedy, and that's why they lose money in the market. Okay, I started getting calls from investors and asking, can we get something faster? Okay, and yeah, I decided to create something faster and something slower. Okay, something faster than the regular this profile, and something slower. So we created the PurityAlpha aggressive mode, right? So I call this aggressive. What is aggressive for me, right, may be conservative for someone else who is a high risk taker. So we simply just, this is conservative. What we did is simply just doubled the risk and the reward of this regular, doubled the volume traded to come up with the aggressive. So it's exactly the same trades, nothing different. That's why if you look at the curve, you can see the curve is similar, because we are trading the exact same thing. The only difference on the PurityAlpha aggressive is that we're doing double the lot size, double the trades, double the risk, double the reward, double the lot size on this account. So let's quickly run through the ROI and the risk. Okay, the ROI and the risk. Okay, so we see here this is 45. So this was around 55 or 54% last week. Right now, excuse me, it is 48.45%. And some people have come to my WhatsApp message to ask, oh, I'm seeing a drawdown. Yeah, I said it's normal. Okay, it's normal. Markets are meant to move in waves, up, down, up, down. It's absolutely normal. Don't expect to see your money going up in a straight line. Okay, that's what they use to scam people. Okay, now if you look at these guys here, you probably see their funds, you probably see their money going up in a straight line. They are using a cheat mode, but the market will always find a way, to crush them. And if you watch them for a few months, you will see that they're going to crash out of this table. Okay, so let's look at the returns. 48. So you can see we started this in March, by popular demand. Started this in March, right? So as in a business, you have to evolve or adapt to your customers' needs, and that's exactly what we did. So we did this. So this is running at 48.45% ROI, almost 1% a day is what this is giving us, almost 1% a day. So at the end of 365 days, expecting to hit 365% on this portfolio. Okay, it's been open for 59 days. Risk level is 3. Obviously, the risk is higher, just double of the regular one. And we have 40 followers, 40 investors here, 10K assets under management, rounded up to the nearest 10,000. Together, we are currently standing at 40,000. And before the end of the year, we'll want to try and push that up to $100,000 to $500,000, because what is good, a fund that is performing promotes itself and markets itself. And so we're getting investors from people we don't even know, from the FXTM investment platform, and also from people we know. We're getting a lot of referrals because of those who have tested it and experienced the returns since January. We've been getting a lot of referrals. So let's look at the risk here. Obviously, the risk is higher, so let's round that off to 12%. So in layman's terms, it simply means that where do we see that 12%? So that 12% is somewhere around here, okay? Before it ever went up. So it simply means that someone who invested at $10,000, right, experienced a drawdown of about $1,200 before it went up, and about currently standing at about, let's just round that up to $15,000. Okay, no reward, no risk, no reward, no guts, no glory. It's as simple as ABC. Okay, people have invested in the stock market without financial intelligence and lost money. So it's not about how safe that field is. A lot of people felt the stock market was 100% safe. But see, those who lost money lost it to people who were financially intelligent. People made a killing when the Nigerian stock market crashed. You're right? The market is a zero-sum game, right? I created a law. Money can neither be created, how do I put it? In a system, can neither be created nor destroyed. In a zero-sum game, but money is usually transferred from the losers to the winners. So when you hear that somebody lost $10,000, somebody else gained that money. Okay, when you hear that the market is crashing, okay, and people have lost billions and billions of dollars, somebody else is making that billions of dollars. So it's a zero-sum game. So your aim is to be among the investors, right, who are the refuge, who are experiencing the wealth transfer. And that's what it's all about. It's all about wealth transfer. Wealth will be transferred from those who are financially unintelligent to those who are financially intelligent, like it happened when the naira got devalued. A lot of people moved their naira to dollars. Those were financially intelligent, okay? And a lot of people left theirs in naira. And of course, inflation has eaten up on your money if you're still holding naira right now. We as forex traders and investors, we are not praying for that rate to come down. We are praying for it to go higher so that we can earn more. Okay, that's basically it. So you can see the curve is smooth up. We will always experience a negative period before going positive. Okay, so I go to the conservative. So the conservative is where you can keep, instead of keeping, the conservative is a safe haven. Instead of keeping your money in the bank where you pay card maintenance fee, you pay for a withdrawal. Even if you do not withdraw any dime or deposit any dime, you will still be charged. Upon that, your inflation is eating up on your money. Okay, inflation eating up on your money and losing value at least 20 to 30%. You know, the naira has been devalued. Is it 20, 30%? Let's say 10, 20%. You know, devaluation we've experienced so far. Okay, let's look at the returns quickly. You know the drill: 15.8%, 15.18% in 58 days. You see the returns. The lower the risk, the lower the returns. Risk level 1, that's the lowest, just 2 followers. Okay, and so a lot of people make money fast. Okay, but this conservative is for funds that, instead of, you want them safe, and you don't want them to be idle. Let it continue yielding. So far so good. 15% is higher than what your central bank in any country would give you for a fixed deposit or treasury bills or money markets or whatever. We've achieved this in 2 months. Okay, so a lot of people are flocking to this. You can see the curve is pretty smooth with a little bit of drawdowns. Now look at the drawdowns. You can see why this is conservative. 3.23%. So let's just round that up to 4%. In layman's terms, it simply means that if you invested $10,000, that the lowest this account went was negative $400, and then went up to positive $11,500. Okay, so all the numbers I've shown you, okay, are absolutely amazing. And then we have a profit share. All right, our profit share is 30%. Minimum deposit for you to start this. So there's no segregation here. The poor, the rich, those who are just starting out, the middle class can do this, and you can increase your investment at any point in time. You can withdraw your investment any day, any time. Okay, but we are looking for you to see this as a long-term investment opportunity where you can keep funds and let it grow, and then withdraw a portion of your profit whenever you need funds. Okay. So with this, I hope we've been able to establish the fact that we are actually making money from the business, and why you should be confident enough, okay, to do this. What we usually experience, a lot of people say, okay, let me just try it with $1,000. I just try it out, and when they see that it's growing 1 month, 2 months, say, wow, this is actually working, and then they come in bigger with about 10,000, you know, and all of that. And of course, our results speak for us. Okay, so why should you invest with the Purity Alpha Investment Fund? I think I've flogged that a bit, right? There's a popular saying, it's just for those who are Christians, it's from the Bible. It says, in the morning sow your seed, and in the evening do not withhold your hand, for you do not know which will prosper, either this or that, or whether both alike will be good. Okay, so you need multiple streams of income, and no truer time to say this than now, when, you know, a lot of businesses are currently shut down, locked down, and people are looking for opportunities to actually make money. Okay, so why should you invest with us? You know what's going on, the lockdown, the coronavirus pandemic, businesses shut down, economies heading for recession. So this is the time for individuals to start thinking outside the box. Okay, the next 1 year is going to be rough. We need to seek multiple streams of income that are in recession proof, that are lockdown proof. Okay, so in the FX market, and what we do, we're making money whether the economy is good, the economy is bad, there's a lockdown, there's no lockdown, there's a recession, there's a boom, we still make money, because the FX market has a facility that allows us to reverse, to follow, to trade in the direction of the bad market. Okay, and which then, example, the Nigerian stock market does not have. Okay, with the naira exchange rate at 450, it's now 430 to $1, and crude oil at $13, now about $20. Okay, positioning is key right now. Okay, so the Purity Alpha Investment Fund served as one working solution during the lockdown. Okay, to earn dollars consistently in and then in an even in an economic recession and even in an economic boom, the Purity Alpha Investment Fund still serves as a working solution. Okay, it's dynamic and will serve you no matter what we're experiencing. Okay, so how do you join this investment? You decided you want to join us, right? You simply get a link from us. You can send us a mail to PurityAlpha@foreshoremarkets.com, or you can contact me on my WhatsApp number, +234 803 8588291, +234 803 8588291. You will get a link to do your registration, or you send us your details and we'll do your registration for you. Okay, you get a personalized back office, right? Every new client gets a personalized back office, and once your account is open, we open an investment account that is connected to the Purity Alpha Investment Fund. Any of them you choose, either the aggressive, the regular, or the conservative, right? And then you are assigned on FXTM. You are assigned, so your registration is with FXTM, and then you are assigned an account service manager, right? So you can call up at any time to help you resolve any challenges you may be experiencing on your account. Okay, after you get your link, you register, and then you fund your investment account. The fund goes to your personal account. Okay, your account is personal. You have 100% control. We have no access to your money. Okay, FXTM is a brokerage regulated by FCA, FSA, worldwide, very, very strong regulatory bodies. Okay, they have their bank account domiciled with Zenith Bank, Nigeria, GTB, First Bank, Access Bank. Okay, so this is a registered business. Okay, now once you fund your account, the copy trading starts. So copy trading simply means that you're not giving me your investment. It simply means that I am trading my own account, okay, like a regular trader, and then you decide to copy my trades. So it simply means that once you link up your account, whatever I trade on my account will automatically copy also onto your own investment account. So whatever profit or loss I make on my account will also reflect on your account according to the proportion you invested. So if I am trading $10,000 and I make $2,000 in a month, right? And you invested $1,000, right? You will make $200 for that month. It is directly proportional to your investment. So even if I have $10,000 and you want to copy with your investment with $100, it divides itself, and so you will make a profit of about $20. Okay, $20 if you invested $100. So everything breaks down beautifully. Even if you are investing $100, you can copy someone who is trading $1 million. But of course, you need to know that the more your investment, the more your return. So if you want this to pay your bills, then you're looking at an investment minimum of $1,000, about 430,000 naira right now. Okay, this pays my bills. This is what I do full time, right? The fund management, the trading, the training, and all of that. Okay, that and if you want to do what I do, simply just contact me, consult with me, and we'll see how you can start this on your own through the mentoring program. Okay, so I've talked about this. Yes, so now then there's a profit sharing. When you make a profit, is shared at the end of 30 days. Okay, whatever profit I make on your account, so I'm not under pressure to perform, because it's not a fixed deposit. Any month we don't make money, we don't share, and I build back until I make money, then we share. Okay, so at the end of 30 days, FXTM automatically handles the profit sharing. They transfer my 30% of your profit to me, while your 70% stays in your account. You can withdraw it or you can compound it. Okay, so that's for profit sharing. Security of your funds. Okay, your money remains in your account at all times. Like I said before, we have zero access to investment funds, and the only thing we can do at Purity Alpha is just to trade and make money for you. If we don't make money for you, we don't make money for ourselves. So you can see that the onus is on us to deliver, to perform. If we don't deliver, if we don't perform, then we don't make any money. Okay, for monitoring, right? The beauty about this investment platform is that you can monitor your investment on a daily basis, right? If you are in one of those investments, I call them Ponzi investments, even though you can make money from it, you cannot see what is going on with your money. Okay, you cannot see how much you made in a day. Yeah, they're giving you a fixed return, but the day the company loses a half of its client's funds, you will never know. Okay, that's how to play safe. Know what is going on with your money. Okay, so on the FXTM investment platform, all copy trades, all profit, all equity on your account is monitored from your personalized back office in real time. It updates in real time, okay, on a daily basis. And the most recent activity and all of your history, all your trades, you can download every trade that copies to your account. Once it is closed at my end, you can download it at your end and see exactly what was traded on your account. FXTM does not allow investors see the trades because they don't want you. You know, there are many traders who feel they are smart. They copy those trades. You know, maybe they invest $100 and then put $10,000 in their account and start copying those trades and making money from them for themselves. That's the reason why FXTM does not allow you see the trades live. Okay. We also have partnership opportunities. We have created a series of partnership opportunities, for individuals who want to refer clients with us out of the confidence you have. And so if you refer a client, maybe you refer a client that invests $10,000, okay, and we make in a month 20%, so that is $2,000. It simply means the investor will take 70% of that $2,000, which is about 1,000 plus $1,200 thereabout. I don't know if I'm correct, but you can calculate it. 1,200 thereabout. We at Foreshore Markets, the PurityAlpha Investment Fund, we take 25% of that $2,000, which is about maybe 400, 500, and then you, the referrer, takes 5% of that return, which is about 200, about $100 goes to you. So you can build a business around this. If you have 100 clients referred, if you have 1,000 clients referred, I tell you what, you'll be going home with nothing less than probably it could be 500K a month, 1 million a month, depending on what they invest. And all you need to do is bring them on board once, and we do the rest of the work. So this is an absolutely amazing referral opportunity for residual income that you can continue earning without doing nothing. All you need to do is bring the client on once, and you never have to do anything ever again, and you'll continue earning on that client for the rest of your life, as long as the investor is invested with the fund. Okay, so that's the partnership opportunity for investment. We also have partnership opportunity for education, but I think I'll talk about that some other video. Okay, so let me just take you back to let's see what the back office looks like. This will not be complete. I'm rounding up now without seeing what the back office looks like. This is FXTM spends, I think FXTM is one of those brokers that spends the most millions of dollars in giving you a high-tech back office, maximum security and all of that, right? So this is what your back office looks like as a trader or as an investor. So as an investor, your business is simply around here. You can just come to accounts overview. So this is one of my investors account that has given me permission to use his account for my presentations. Okay, because I'm not an investor, I don't have an investment account. Okay, so these are investments, right? It has an investment on the Purity Alpha. This is aggressive, this is conservative, this is the regular, and another regular. You can see here 2,308. So this is over 2 million naira plus invested here. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's use one. I think let me use the aggressive. Let's use the aggressive, one aggressive, and I'll use one regular. So this is what your back office looks like as an investor. Okay, so you can see your account number is here. Your equity is here. So your equity is simply your initial investment plus your profit made. So this is the return he has made on this account. Okay, for this month, I don't know, I think this is a new account anyway. So you can see you can top up at any time, you can add money to your funds at any time here, you can withdraw your money at any time. Okay, and then you can see the statistics. This is one of the beauty and one of the this is one of the things that make this platform unique. You can track your investment on a daily basis in real time. So today we've made 1.29% return. No, sorry, he has made $1.29, right? For the week, he has made minus $3.82, okay, on this investment of about $380. For the month, he's made about $14. In the last 3 months, he made about $14. 6 months. So this account is not up to a month old, okay. So all this is just for 1 month, okay. So you can set a protection level. You can set a safety mode here, right? So probably you can say, okay, I don't want my account to go below 50%. But for those who are on aggressive, we usually recommend, it's a recommendation, it's not a law, that you don't use, okay, maximum, let's say use a maximum of 50, but I usually recommend that you do a protection level of zero, right? Because this account can swing a lot, right? But for the regular and for the conservative, you can choose any protection level. It simply means, if I put it at 50%, it simply means that if this account goes, currently stands at $343, but if this account goes below $190, it's going to shut down the investment, right, and stop it there. All right, so you can give an instruction that when it gets to this $190, it should send you an email without pausing it, or it should pause the investment entirely before sending you an email. So the choice is yours to make. Okay, so this even creates another level of protection on your account. Okay, and then if you want to see the trades that has been taken on your account, so let's use this as an example. We simply come here, choose a range of periods. So I'll choose the last 30 days, right? And I click on generate report. Okay, it has generated. It will take about a minute or two to be available here for your download. Okay, so let's wait a bit. I'll wait a bit. I'll just go back to this while we round up with you. So we welcome you to join the Purity Alpha Investment Fund, right? If you want to enjoy steady growth on your investment, we manage our risk professionally. That's why you see that our major aim is to keep that maximum drawdown as small as possible while we keep generating the return using professional risk management strategies. Okay, so to set up an investment account, you can simply email the Purity Alpha. You can see that here, PurityAlpha@forshoremarkets.com, right? Or you send me a WhatsApp message or call to +234 803 8588 291. Take note that we are not doing fixed deposit, right? Risk and reward must be balanced. Okay, for you to join this, right, you must be open to taking risk if you want to earn a reward. Investing in financial markets is risky, right? And past performance does not guarantee future returns. That is an industry standard. Okay, so that you will not come along the line to come and say, you gave us your word and all of that. No, I am taking risk on my money. Okay, at Purity Alpha, we're taking risk on our money, and you're simply deciding to join us to take that risk. Okay, let me just quickly go back to this. Refresh your page. Refresh your page to see the report for you to download. Okay, just taking a minute. We welcome you to come on board. All right, and of course, we trust that we're going to do great business together at the Purity Alpha Investment Fund. So you scroll down, and then you can download your report. Okay, download your report. You save it to your system, and then once it's done saving, you double click right here at the bottom, and you can see here we don't take too many trades on the Purity Alpha Investment Fund. Okay, we are not scalpers. Okay, we don't trade like every minute. We spend probably like 5 minutes to 10 minutes daily, right, just to analyze the market and see or look for opportunities to make money. So you can see in the last 1 month, probably just closed one trade, he made $18 on that, about 320 plus dollars. Now the equities are at about 340. So that's how we roll. Okay, that's how we roll. Thank you so much for taking out time to watch this presentation. We look forward to doing great business with you as an investor and as a partner. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.